Hello, friends. I'm back in the craft cave wearing turtlenecks, trying to stay warm. How are you all doing? Excuse me. Um, I am so glad to be with you here this week. If you follow my email news, you'll know, or even my social media, you'll know that I had intended to have a video for you last week, but technology was not in my favor. It's not really a strength for me, so I shouldn't have been surprised that it didn't work out as hoped. I was just really busy getting ready to go on a business trip, and then didn't get to record it before I left. And then I had my husband help me do it. We kind of did a in tandem thing, and the recording did not turn out at all. So that's when I surrendered and just said it wasn't going to happen last week, but I am glad to be with you this week. Go ahead and say a little hello in the comments. I have lots to share with you. I wish I could stay with you on all day to tell you everything I want to tell you because there's so much going on. But alas, I think you have better things to do than listen to me all day. But I hope I'll be able to hit on some of the key things. So, first of all, most of my registrations are closed for this month. I'll get new things up and coming, but just stay tuned because I'm hoping in April. My March Lunch, Laugh, and Craft, I think, is pretty full, but if you want to sneak in, you can just use the Linktree link in the description in the video here. But my hope is that in April, I'll have a ladies' retreat day where we can just bash our stash, craft together, and enjoy some crafty time together. Okay, so that's coming in April. I'll set up the registration as soon as I can. But we've got some exciting things happening this month in February, which I don't want you to miss out on. So let's go over them. If you placed an order in January and earned bonus days rewards, please use this month to redeem them, because you would have earned a $6 coupon for every $60 spend. And those coupons can only be redeemed this month in February. Next thing to know is that our last chance page has been updated. So just go to stampinup.ca, check out the things that are on discount on last chance. One of the fun things I noticed is that the bouquet kit is now only $12. So if you're looking for some fun activity to try to bring a little spring into your life, or do it with some friends, that is a great kit to get. It's only $12, but we have lots of other things on the last chance list. So all you have to do is go to the stampinup.ca site. Let me show you here. And you're going to want to make sure that I am listed as the demonstrator so that you can get some perks. Those of you who placed a $100 order last month in January, I sent out your bonus tutorials this month. I just sent it out earlier this week. And product of the month. Oh, well, we've got two new kits. I'm just clicking on here so you can see we've got two new kits. This one is great for Mother's Day, Father's Day, kind of rewarding, congratulating. That's the best ever kit. And then as well, we've got this one, which is great for babies, or let me see, hang on. Here, the Happy Happenings kit. Okay, so this is great for weddings. Thank you, baby, all of that good stuff. Okay, but take a look at the specials and head to the last chance page because we have quite a few things discounted. Okay, but you can also, yeah, a lot of things are discounted there. Not everything is discounted. Ooh, the Balmy Blue Ribbon is now discounted to $8.22. That's gorgeous. But I wanted to show you other things. The Scrapbooking Workshop kits, also on discount. The Sign Design Punch. Oh, wow, so many great things. Not everything is discounted, but some have some really great discounts to take advantage of. Okay, so that's the last chance page. They are while supplies last, so don't wait to take advantage of those. And then let's talk about the product of the month. There's a new one released for February. So it's the beautiful Painted Illusions Designer Series paper. I'll show that to you live and in person. We've got the Fabulous Sayings stamp set, and it looks like we still have some of the True Blue florals. Okay, so you're only allowed one of each, and you can claim them when your order reaches 100 dollars. Okay, so that is that. And you claim it for just $5. That only lasts, yeah, hopefully it'll last a little while. But once the new products start in May, they'll be $7. Okay, so it's almost like a little introductory price. So you're going to want to maximize that. And when your order is $100 or more, I'll also send you a tutorial featuring the stamp set or the product for that month. Okay, so you'll get lots of inspiration. Okay, let's get crafting. First, well, there's also a big special going on for those of you who have ever considered joining my team or taking advantage of the perks of being a demonstrator, whether you want to save money or earn money. A hobby jobby is really fun, or be a part of a creative community. So that's special. I will talk about it briefly, but what I want to do is see if I can pull up the on my table. Okay, can you see my tabletop a little bit better there? Let me turn off the light and see whether we can get that shadow away. Okay, okay, hopefully that's a little better. Some exciting things going on right now. Oh, why does this look a little crooked there? Is that a bit better? Okay, so product of the month. Let me take that paper out to show you. I just got it, so I'm excited to share it with you. Everything always looks better in real life, so let me open this for you here. I don't want to cut the paper. I just want to cut the plastic. Okay, so it's really simple to claim this pack of paper. Normally a pack of paper like this would be like $17, but you can get it for just $5 when you place a $100 order in your cart. So what you have to make sure to do is as you add things to your cart, before you check out, if you're at the $100 mark, before you check out, make sure to add the product of the month, okay? Because once you check out, they're not able to really add it for you afterwards. So hang on. Look at this gorgeous paper. So this is one side. You get 3 sheets of this, okay? But look at the other side. I love the other side. Isn't that gorgeous? We're going to do some playing with that. I can tell you that. And then here's this design. Again, you got 3 of this design. Okay, this is one side. This is the other side. Look at that nice ombre effect there. So it's called the Painted Illusions Designer Series paper. Okay, one side, the other side. Isn't that gorgeous? I can't wait to play with it. I just got it, so I'm thrilled to share it with you there. And then this is one side, and then this is the other side. Okay, so we've got, this looks like a beautiful misty moonlight. Those of you that are blue fans, you're going to love this. So I'm collaborating with other demonstrators so that we can get some tutorials all featuring this paper, and it'll get sent to anybody who places a minimum $100 order before tax, shipping, or any coupons you use. So, or after you use your coupons, I guess. Your order has to be $100 in order to claim your product of the month and also to get the special gift from me. Okay, so let's I wanted to show you that in person. Now let's talk about this funky tool here, because last week I was supposed to show you how this works. And as I shared, technology wasn't in my favor. So I'm going to share it with you today. This is our newest tool. It's called the Stampin' Positioning Tool, and it helps you to perfectly position your stamps as you stamp. So the tool comes just like this without the paper, and this piece here is magnetized. It comes with the magnets. The magnets have some like a little tab on it, so it's really easy to pick up and put down, and that's so it can hold your cardstock in place. Okay. So this tool is not available to be purchased right now. It is only available. Demonstrators, we were able to pre-order it a little early. That's why I got my hands on it. But for the rest of you, this is only available as a free gift when you join the demonstrator community. So anybody can join the demonstrator community as long as you're over 18 years old and you want to participate in the community, whether through savings on your shopping, whether it's through earnings, whether it's through wanting to participate in the community. We've got some demonstrator exclusive events. So I would love to have you join my team, Stick Stampers, and get this tool absolutely free. It is about a $67 value, and getting the starter kit is super easy. You just choose $165 of whatever you want. You pay $135, no shipping and no tax if you live in Ontario, and they'll throw in this positioning tool absolutely free. So you're going to see how it works very soon. Let me know in the comments if you have questions about joining my team, okay? Because you might have questions. You might not know what that means, but it just means that you get to get a discount and have fun crafting and have the opportunity to earn a little side hustle money. And who doesn't want a little side hustle money during these days when groceries are so expensive? Okay, so let's get started with our card. I feel like I am intimately acquainted with this card because of all the times I tried to do a video to prepare. And let's see whether I can show you one way, a special technique you can use this positioner tool for. So this card is a pink card because I decided to make it my favorite color. I also thought we could maybe use it for Valentine's Day. It is using the super cute and adorable Woolly Friends stamp set. I know some of you took advantage of the stamp camp class I was offering with this stamp set. It's just so cute. It was one of the first things I bought from the mini catalog because I thought it would be so cute for Easter, so cute for baby cards, so cute just for friendship cards, and it's just cute. And so I thought it would be extra cute in pink. So why don't we get started making this card? Okay, so let me move this tool out of the way. We'll come back to you, Stampin' Positioner tool. So we are going to need a piece of cardstock. I'm using Bubble Bath. It's 8.5 by 11, but I've already cut it down to 5.5 by 8.5. And we're going to fold it in half at the 4 1/4 mark. Okay, now our little trimmer here is perfect. We're going to use the light gray blade, which is a scoring blade, and allows you to score your cardstock just like that. Okay, this is going to be a really simple card because I had wanted to share it with you last week, and I was preparing it really quickly because I wanted to show you how easy it is to create. We don't have to complicate things at all. I'm just going to cut this at 5 1/4 inches by 4 inches. Yep, which I've done. Okay, I'm not going to glue it on yet, but I just want to show you how that makes such an easy layer. And then now, let's see, I'm going to take our Stampin' Positioner tool. And what it does, it positions your stamps and it helps with perfect stamping every time. So any of you that feel like, oh, I'm not very good at stamping, or it doesn't come out dark enough, or this is the tool for you. So we have grid paper that you can purchase. And this grid paper has inches on one side and centimeters on the other side. I'm going to use the inches. It already has little holes at the top, so it just helps the paper from not moving around too much. So I'm just going to stick it in there. And then I'm going to put my cardstock here. I'm just not sure. Let's put this up here and see if I like it. I'm hoping in the future that maybe they'll sell extra magnets, because I feel like I would like some extra magnets. Okay, and then let me see if we've got, I already put the little sheep body onto this. So this also is included with the Stampin' Positioner. This is like a smaller kind of tile, like, I don't know what it's called, like just a smaller plate. Okay, so it comes with the big plate, or it comes with the smaller plate. So I'm using the smaller plate. The stamp has already been put on it. It actually looks a little crooked here. And I know that because there is a grid on here. So I can just line up the feet with the lines a little bit. Okay. Let's see whether oh, no, I want this a little lower. So I'm going to line it up here maybe. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, and is the sheep in the middle? I'm kind of hoping so. Let's give it a try. Okay, so we're just going to ink it up. I'm just using some Memento black ink. I want my sheep in the middle. And then I'm just going to push down. Okay, so see how you don't have to worry about holding the block. And you can see, oh dear, did that stamp okay? Yes, it did. It stamped perfectly. But if it didn't, you just put it back into these pegs and you would stamp again. It's going to land in exactly the right spot. Okay, so let's do this other one here. And this is a technique, they've called it tiling, or I don't know, I've heard it called different names, kind of lining up. You can just move it to the left. Okay. And so that will help make sure that they're lined up. You see that? Okay, and then we'll do one on this side. Maybe I'll put this magnet down here, up higher. Okay, I didn't really get it in the center, but still gives you the idea. Okay, this little sheep got off on the paper. That's why I've got the grid paper there. So I don't know. Maybe let's turn it over and see. It still looks pretty good. See how it makes everything in a line? But I actually, let's see. Is this guy in the middle here? What you could actually do if I cleaned my stamp. It's hard to see whether I'm in the middle, but okay, put that on there. And then I can pick up the stamp just like that. Okay, and so I can ink it up. It'll land in exactly the same spot. Be perfect. Okay, so let's stick that down here. Okay, and then ink it up, move it over here. And to the other side. I like this better. I think I lined it up a little bit better there. Okay, so we've got our 3 bodies. And then let's clean our stamp. Oh, I don't know where my stamp cleaner is. I probably took it somewhere. Hello, stamp cleaner. Okay, let's move this. Now I'm going to get inky fingers. And then this stamp set has a little body. Okay, are you seeing how we didn't need any special fine motor skills? Okay, we just pushed down on the plate. I could have used the big plate as well to do that. Okay, but I really wanted to kind of show you this kind of tiling effect where we could line things up in a row really easily. Okay, so this stamp set has a woolly body so that we can kind of fill in. So I just want to see if I can line this up. So I wish I had kind of prepared ahead of time. So let's see if I can. I should really just mark it. I've used this so many times. But let's see whether we can find our. Oh, this looks like it there. Okay, so this will be the filler for the body. I'll pick the stamp up with my handy dandy tool here. And I'm going to use the coordinating bubble bath ink. Hopefully you can see where I'm going with this. Okay, if I had an ink spot, it would be even better. Okay. And then don't worry, if I don't like it, I can just stamp again. I feel like I didn't ink it up very well. Okay. See that? I kind of missed that middle part. No problem. We'll just ink it up again. Hang on. Okay. To fill in that little spot. Okay. And that turned out a little better. I still feel like, I don't know what my problem is inking it up. I'm not used to inking it up on here. Okay. So our ink spots are really a lot nicer to use for this, but I think I'm just being too gentle. I just need to push down a little bit more, and then we'll make sure we fill in that spot there. Ah, now I can see that that works perfectly. There, now I filled in that little hole. Okay, so let's do that for the other pieces. I was just being too gentle. So we'll just ink up. Okay, so I wouldn't say this is a speedy way to stamp, but if you have OCD and you like to make sure that you've got the full coverage and even, then this is the tool for you. Or if you're someone who just has difficulty kind of gripping the block, then this is a great way to stamp as well. Okay, it depends how perfectionistic you are, I think. Okay, because you really get some good coverage there. See that? Okay, perfect. Okay, let's do our heads. I've got the little sheep head here. We'll just take some little scraps. Do I have any little scraps here? And we'll stamp the sheep head. I don't know if you can see. Can you see me stamping there? I'm going to need 3 sheep heads. So let's do that. And of course, how fun. There's a coordinating punch. Okay, so if you've never bought Stampin' Up! Products before, you're gonna know that about Stampin' Up! Products is that they love coordination to help make your crafting easier. Look at that little head. He's so cute. Let's grab the next one. Okay, just lining that up there. And when you punch with our punches, especially when they're builder punches like this with all these pieces, because there's like, I could have cut out the body, there's like for the bow or the bell, but I'm just doing the head here. You want to turn it over when you punch so that all the pieces fall down and gravity kind of gets it. Okay, so I think we're done with this. I'm going to take this off the positioning tool. And I'm going to pop these little heads on here. Isn't that cute? And let's put some dimensionals. Let's see where my dimensionals are. Are they here? Yeah. Let's pop these little heads on. This is just a really simple card, but I designed it just so that you could see how the positioning tool works and the benefit of it, because I would love to have you to take advantage of this offer of getting a free positioning tool, but even better to be a part of our Team Stick Stampers. We have special perks just for the Team Stick Stampers, things like participating in the creative challenges, attending demonstrator exclusive events. Okay, and surprise, surprise, we have ribbon that coordinates with the bubble bath color. So I'm going to take that. Okay, and so this is how you can mix and match. This bubble bath ribbon was initially intended for the Made with Love Valentine Suite, but of course you can use it for other things, which I am doing here. So I'll just tape this around the back. And here. And you could imagine you could absolutely make this card in other colors, not just bubble bath. Okay. It was awesome last week. Sorry I don't have the video to show you, but my husband was making this card while I was narrating. But it didn't turn out. The video didn't turn out. So sad. He probably did a better job than I did on this card. Okay. And then I'm going to take a little bit of bubble bath and just cut out a little shape. It's just a little banner die we've got here. It's from the Stylish Shapes dies. Okay. And then I'm just going to die cut that out. So let's grab that. Okay. We've got the mini cut and emboss machine. We've got the regular cut and emboss machine. Oh, this is going to fit in. Not really. I'll make it fit in now. There we go. Take a cutting pad and pop it through. Okay. And there we go. Okay, so let's finish up our card. We've got this cute little label now. Now what happened? We've got the card base. We've got our layer. Okay, and then we'll just stamp a sentiment and pop it on right there. So let's see. And the sentiment, there's a few different sentiments on this cute stamp set. Some of them are kind of punny, related to sheep. There we go. Let me stamp it first. What does this one say? You're simply fabulous. So that would work for Valentine's Day too. There we go. Pop that on. And there's our sweet and simple card right there. Okay. And to prove to you that, yes, I was, look at here, I'll just show you this cute stamp set. There's other sayings we could have put on there. You make me happy. Welcome, cutie, if you want to do like a baby card. Okay. And so hopefully you feel inspired about this cute little stamp set. If you haven't picked it up with the coordinating punch, I'd encourage you to do that. But also make sure to check at the last chance page to get some really awesome deals. And oh yeah, here's the other one. See, the one I designed, the one my husband made that didn't record well, and the one I did today for you. So now I have a card for each of my kids, or I was originally going to send it to maybe one of my girlfriends. Oh, this must be the one my husband made. I don't think he did a good job lining up that little piece. But even if you don't line it up perfectly, it's still super cute, right? You know what would be really fun? It's too late I didn't think of it. I've got little wobble things that would make the head wobble back and forth. Wouldn't that be cute? Okay, so hopefully you feel inspired. Let me show you some other cards made with the Woolly Friends stamp set, if I can find them here for you. And these are cards that we made at the recent Jen and Jen Stamp Camp, or one of the optional classes. But you can kind of see, look at this one that's jumping over the flowers. So this stamp set is so cute, so adorable. This is just a few, but I've been really enjoying it. So I hope you enjoyed with me today. Thanks for joining me. Let me see if I can turn the light back on. And hopefully you now have an idea. Let me move this. Great. Hopefully you have an idea of how easy it is to create and make cute things, and that Stampin' Up! Products make it easy. And now I've introduced you to the Stampin' Positioner tool. So if you want to get your hands on one, join my team, become a demonstrator for the savings, for the earnings, or the fun community. And it will be great to enjoy with you. Bye. Have a great day. Let me see.